Hello, everybody.
Hi everyone,
My name is Serge.
and I am Claude.
Welcome to our show. We want to wish you a happy new year. We hope that God will bless you all throughout the year, giving you great health and success in everything that you do.
So thank you for tuning in to Wellbeing Makes Sense.
So, and talking about success, we want to kick off the year with a very important topic, a topic that will help you be successful throughout the year. We want to talk about
Emotional intelligence, and what does that entail? Basically, two factors. We're gonna discuss IQ and EQ.
so stay tuned. So let's talk about IQ. What is IQ?
IQ. Let's see here. My handy dandy paper says IQ stands for intelligence quotient. An intelligence quotient IQ is a score derived from one of several standardized tests designed to assess intelligence. So, in layman's term, it's the ability to learn. It's ability to understand, apply what you have learned in textbook, what you have seen, etc.
Yes, it's also the ability that you have to apply logical reasoning. All right, go from point A to point B and how to get there. Talking about your math skills, your language skills. So all these basically is related to IQ, and we are all very familiar with the test that we all have to take. When you are in school, they are constantly testing the IQ of the child, and based on the numbers, that this child has a high IQ, is a very intelligent person. Right? This person learns well and do very good in school, and we're looking at it that this person has a great future.
But when you think about it, IQ, it's only 20% of a person's success, how the person's success in life. And we put so much emphasis on IQ, but it's only 20%.
Mhm. Yes, and that's the very surprising part. You see, people, while they are doing research, they have been following a lot of people with high IQs, and they saw that their success was very, very limited. So they see the child, the guy that did well in school, have high grades, high IQ, went to the best colleges and graduates with good, with plenty of awards, with bachelor degree, master degrees, and PhD, get into a good job. But once they get to that job,
They plop.
they stop moving forward. They, not that they are doing their job well. They are very good at the task, but they are not getting promoted. They are not going further in their job. So this is why when they are looking at these people, they saw that only 20% of these people are actually very successful. So researchers start looking at other factors that plays a role in success. And one of the big factors that they found is the emotional intelligence.
The EQ. So what is that? So emotional quotient is emotional intelligence is the ability to identify, assess, and control the emotions of oneself and others around you.
So you'll see that we are using two terms, EI and EQ. EI, emotional intelligence, and EQ, emotional quotient, they are the same thing. Just different researchers preferred one term over the other one. Right? Let's explain what EQ is.
So it's the ability to identify emotion.
So that's the first thing. You got to be able to identify your emotions. Know how you're feeling at any moment in time. You know, how do you feel this morning when you woke up? How do you feel this afternoon if you're watching this video in the afternoon? How are you feeling right now? What's bothering you? So you need to feel it and be able to label it properly. You know, if you're angry, you're feeling angry, you need to be able to identify and say that I'm angry. If you're sad, you need to be able to identify and say I'm sad.
And second one is to evaluate the emotion.
And when you are looking at evaluation, is that you need to look at why you are feeling that way. What happened? Did someone hurt you? Did someone talk to you in a bad way? Did someone betray your trust? You know, so you evaluate the emotion and you say, okay, this is why I feel that way.
And the third one is to control that emotion.
Definitely, if you know it, you need to be able to control it. Now all these may seem very trivial, but they are very important. Let me give you an example. You wake up this morning and your spouse says something bad to you. You're sad, you're angry, and you go to work. You get mad at everybody at work. And you have seen that happen many times. I have seen it happen many times. People get angry at me for things that I didn't do. Or people get angry at their coworkers for nothing because at home, something bad happened at home and they are taking their feelings on the people at work. So this is why it's important that you identify that feeling. Okay, I just have an argument with my spouse. How am I feeling right now? I'm feeling angry. So I'm going to work. Can I carry that feeling at work? So you are able to control it.
And the last one is the ability to express that certain emotion.
So you got to find a healthy way to express that emotions. You can't go around and take it on your coworkers. You can't have a bad day at work and then you come home and take it on your children. You got to be able to find healthy ways to express that emotions. And one more thing that we need to add to this. Not only you have to be able to recognize your emotions, but you also have to be able to recognize other people's emotions.
Yes, that's the second part of the EQ. You know, knowing how to read other people around you. You know, that definitely improves the relationship aspect behind EI.
Yeah. So people get mad. They come to work. So how do you relate to that? And once you're able to identify their emotions, you can talk to them and work with them and help them, you know, so that we can have a good day at work. You know? So let's see how this apply really in the real world. Let's see how EQ and IQ applies in the real world, in the workplace.
So in the workplace, IQ works like this, you know. There's a task that needs to be done, and you're able to successfully do the challenging task. You have the ability to analyze the issue, connect the dots, do the research, and develop the task. But the EQ, that's where the issue lies, you know. A lot of people, you know, we can't work by ourselves, etc. But then, what about the other people around us? And the EQ calls for teamwork, collaboration, communication, and what else you have to say about that?
It's also talk about working together, because you see, when we are in school, we learn to work individually. Not a lot of group work is done in school. Yeah, sometimes we have some group projects, but mostly it's about individual work. All right, but in the real world, it's not that way. You need a team to be successful. So when you have the high IQ, you are good working by yourself. You are on the job, you get the task done. But when it's time to get a promotion, you are becoming a team leader now. You have to learn to work with other people. And when they are looking at somebody to give the promotion, they're going to look at who can work best with the team. And so this is where EQ comes into play, because EQ allows you to have a good relationship with other people. And if you have good relationship with other people, you are able to lead people. This is a very good, a very important leadership skill. So this is why people will tend to give you that promotion. I can tell so many examples of people who are extremely smart who get passed on promotion, especially in the nursing field. I see that very often. Nurses who have bachelor's, master's degrees, but they get passed on promotion, and someone who only have an associate degree in nursing get the promotion. Now the person with the associate degree is the boss of somebody with a master's degree. And this happen all the time. That's because these people, the people they put in leadership positions are the people who have high EQs, not necessarily high IQs.
I've been doing a reading a while back, and they spoke about burnouts. A lot of people are burning out from work, and they said majority of the reason people burn out is because the relationship aspect with their coworkers. It's not the task of the job, but it's basically the teamwork, the leadership, how you relate to other people. So having a high EQ definitely decreases the burnout rate at work.
So we hope that you get the difference between the IQ and the EQ. It's not that one is more important than the other one, or you need to neglect one to foster the other one. They are both important, and you need to work to develop both of them, right? So, but you know a lot about IQs already, because that's why you went to school for and went to college for some of you. You just don't know a lot about the EQ. So we want you to know about it. And next week, in our next episode, we're going to talk more about EQ, give you some tips on how to improve your EQ. So, again, we wish you a happy new year and success in your life.
Thank you again for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, share, and like, and comment as well. And so, bye everyone, and God bless.